telling Babylon. I'm telling Babylon. I'm telling Babylon. You let everybody get a turn. When the angels come, I'ma scream, let her burn. You let everybody get a ride. Did you really think God was gonna let it slide? You let everybody get a turn. When the angels come, I'ma scream, let her burn. You let everybody get a ride. Did you really think God was gonna let it slide? Her name is Babylon, I call her Babs for short. She has a lot of lovers, she lets them pass her port. She has a love affair with every foreign nation. She has a favorite wine, its name is fornication. She has a purple robe, she has a pearly necklace. And if you worship Caesar, she'll give you worldly blessings. She's insatiable, she cannot hide her passion. Last week, somebody said she rides a dragon. I know it's crazy, but the question is, why she had to put a crown upon its 7 heads? And it's even deeper, I had to peep the madness. She made war with the saints that tried to keep commandments. And since she killed the righteous and won't let me be, when she burns, it won't be from an STD. Bodies everywhere, both men and beasts. And on that day, the birds are gonna have a feast. You let everybody get a turn. When the angels come, I'ma scream, let her burn. You let everybody get a ride. Did you really think God was gonna let it slide? You let everybody get a turn. When the angels come, I'ma scream, let her burn. You let everybody get a ride. Did you really think God was gonna let it slide? Show me the finest girl, Babs is just as pretty. Her name is Babylon, the girl is such a mystery. Yeah, she's been that way since we were little kids. She nicknamed me Mark like I was 666. She said, you want my number? I said, you high as hell. She said, you need my number or you can't buy or sell. She said, take my number. I know that I can't make you, but I'm espoused to Christ and I'm staying faithful. Isaiah had a vision, he saw the elevation. Jesus preached the gospel, John had a revelation. Her lovers hated Babs, so they burned her up. What's upside down, the Lord could always turn it up. You let everybody get a turn. When the angels come, I'ma scream, let her burn. You let everybody get a ride. Did you really think God was gonna let it slide? You let everybody get a turn. When the angels come, I'ma scream, let her burn. You let everybody get a ride. Did you really think God was gonna let it slide? I'm telling Babylon. 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 I'm telling Babylon.
Ya Baraka, Ya Baraka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Waya Shamaka, Waya Shamaka, Yahweh, 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 Panyawa Al Yak, Panyawa Al Yak, Waya Khanka, Waya Khanka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yasha Yahweh, Yasha Yahweh, Panyawa Al Yak, Panyawa Al Yak, Waya Sham, Waya Sham, Laka Shalom, Laka Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah.
Shalom, 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 King.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, it's another day, man. Another day to give you the Most High praise, man. All right. We're not too long came from one of the Most High holidays, man. All right. Tabernacle. You know, it was good to see brothers, man, brothers and sisters. It was good to see them, man, and congregate. You know, the brothers and sisters that you do congregate with in righteousness. You know, they gotta have that spirit. They gotta have that spirit, man. I want to be good. I want to do good. You know what I'm saying? To the laws of the Most High, towards your brothers and sisters. All right, not in any malicious way or you know, or acting out in any different way. You know, you're supposed to bring that spirit. All right, that spirit of your rehearsing the righteous act, you know, not vulgarness and not drunkenness and none of that stuff, because it seemed like that's the only way. Some you know, it seemed like if you can't be straight up sober, it seemed like that's the only way you can congregate with your brothers or tolerate your brothers and sisters. You got to be in that drunken zone or so, you know. But you know, the Most High Tabernacle, man, is always beautiful, and that's why we're here to rehearse the righteous act, and now we're up on another holiday, which is not our holiday. All right, Halloween is right around the corner. A paganistic holiday, man. Pagan. Okay, it's another holiday that's coming up on us and our people, man. I gotta shake my head. Our people is gonna celebrate this holiday like it's their own. All right, it's a paganistic holiday. It's found nowhere in the Bible. The Most High did not tell us to celebrate these holidays, man. All right, he never told us to do these things. All right, never, man. That's why when you look at it, the Most High is whipping our behind. He's whipping our behind. All right, it's just like a parent correcting their children. All right, so you know, even as adults, all right, the Most High have to whip our behind to get us correct, because we don't. It seems like our people don't want to do correct, man. They love this wickedness here in Babylon, man. So you know, so that's why this place got to go. This place have to go, man. All right, go ahead, King. Anything?
Shalom, everybody. Glad to be here. You know, it's definitely time to get back into the groove of getting the word back out. You know, man, we had a very good tabernacles ourselves out here in Detroit. Praying that everybody had a good one too out there. You know, like I have to say it, this is like maybe my favorite second feast day when it comes to it, because Passover is number one. And I mean, when we having a good time out there and you got peace with your fellow brethren and your sisters, you're having a good time. And I'm not gonna make it too long. I'm just gonna really make this quick share that what we at Detroit, what we seen on a Friday night when we was bringing out a lesson to the congregation. We did see a chariot that flew right above our heads, you know what I'm saying, with a blue light, and it went forward and back, and it zipped so quick that you couldn't even, if you was to blink, you wouldn't be able to see it. So like, it wasn't no time to pull out phones, and because you wouldn't even got a chance to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? That's happened that quick. And it wasn't no drone. A drone don't move that fast. A drone don't go backwards and forward that fast and zips like a like a zip light, like zipping around like that, and it just went away. It was like it's probably lasted for like maybe half of 2 seconds, but it was so fast that it was just amazing to see. So I'm glad to be back. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that we can come out here and share about this wicked holiday that's coming up. I'm ready to follow your coattail on this, Elder. I'm ready to bring it out. You know, I'm willing to learn more about this too. So, hey, I'm a student as well as everybody else on this. So I know a little bit, but I know you know more. So go, brother. Oh, shout out to Brother Palaya. He couldn't make it. Mr. Brother, and shout out to Israel, period. All right, I'll land there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Israel, King. Shout out to Israel always, man. I just want Yashala to do right. That's all. That's all we're asking for. You know, some gonna do right and some not gonna do right. You're putting your kids in danger when you send your kids out there on this pagan holiday, man. You're putting your kids in danger. All right. Every time you send your kids out there, you're breaking the Most High laws, especially these holidays, man. When you check it out, you can do your own research on it. All right. Kids go missing a lot of times during the year, but mainly when it comes around holiday time, Halloween time, man, they're going missing. Adults going missing. All right. I couldn't put everything inside there, but you know, but when you check out these things right here, these books, them right here, he tells you about Halloween. He tells you about the sacrificial blood and all the things them that they do, the witches them and all them things them that they do. He tells you, all right. So you know, so your kids going missing. Keep a closer eye on your children. If you love your children, you keep a closer eye on them. All right. And teach them the truth. Tell them. Teach them. You know, teach them. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're a teacher. You're an educator. All right. So educate them. That's what you're supposed to do. All right. You can go ahead, King.
All right. Let me put the slider up.
Yeah. You know, that thing ain't going to be all that big. So, you know.
No, I zoomed it up a little bit for you. So it should be all right. It should be definitely all right. Want me to can I bring a scripture out real quick before we start it?
Go ahead, King. Do your thing.
Give me like Jeremiah 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jeremiah 10. I'm going to start at verse 1. Let me share my screen with this real quick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the nation, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
All right, stop right there. So what the Most High, he has to directly talk to the Israelites, because we as the people, man, we are very in awe and amazed when these holidays come around. You know, we always want to say it's a sacrifice for the children, right? The parents want to blame the children to say this is why we do it. But knowing good and well, these parents, they miss their childhood when they used to do it. So they want to blame the children. This is the reason why they're doing it. And the real talk about it is really because you really don't care if it's right or wrong to do it. You just want to do it because you grew up doing it. So you felt like we're going to pass down the tradition so our children can continue to do these things. But when we got a brother or a sister that's well educated and we explain to them why it's wrong to do these things, that's the excuse you bring to the table to say, well, I do it for the kids. Well, if you really love your children and you really care about their safety from the world and the Most High, then you won't allow your children to do these things because you love them that much. It's just playing upon tables, because you don't go and tell your children that Halloween is a good holiday. And we know even in a Christian church, they know about demonic spirits and all that evil stuff. They know that. They just want to make sure that the government is still behind them to keep giving them money, to keep them going into business, because the government is going to allow them to push that holiday in their building and teach the young Black children that Halloween is a good, friendly, scary holiday. There's nothing wrong with it. This is why the nightmare of captivity continues in our world, because we are always teaching our children the lies, and we want to connect with the heathen so bad that we think that putting on these costumes and putting on these things and following the activities of it, that this is a good thing. Don't you know when you put these costumes on your children, you're putting forth spirits on them? You can see it right red-handed. For one example, I would say when a man, let's just say as a kid growing up, we had men or young kids, and we didn't think none of it at the time because we were young. Boys were dressing up as girls for Halloween. And what would they do? They would change their voice. They will walk around like a female. And guess what? As a kid, you think it's funny. You think it's funny because guess what? Your parents didn't teach you right. So you don't know no better. You think it's funny. So then guess what? Vice versa. We walk around with the women that's wearing being a man. She got a three-piece suit on or a pinstripe suit on, and she has a little painted mustache on, and guess what she does? She starts having a deep voice. Why? Because that's a spirit. And we make it seem like it's just being a character. No, that's a characteristic spirit that's on the child. So we have to be real with our children, that spirits are real. And when you're raising them up as a young age, guess what? They are acting. They become that spirit. So, yeah, we got to wake these children up and wake these adults up about Halloween, brother. So, like I said, thus says the Lord, learn the way not to the heathen and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. The heathen love these things. And the last part right here, verse 3, Elder, and I'll let you ride.
For the custom of the people are vain.
Not right there. That's all I want. The customs of the people are vain, right? Every custom that's coming behind Halloween, from Thanksgiving to Christmas, these are all vain customs. And guess what? These are the three major holidays that they push into a child's mind. The excitement. That's nothing but a nightmare. But I land there.
Mm-hmm. It is a nightmare. It is a big nightmare. All right. Now, when you're running around, my kid is missing, my child is gone, my this and that is gone. All right. People putting poison in the candies. They was doing it when I was growing up. They used to put like safety pins inside the damn candies. All right. So what sense does that make? It is not a good holiday. It's a paganistic holiday, man. All right. Paganistic. When people get you, they put stuff inside the candies to kill your kids, and they are intrigued about it. They love it to see blood. Because when you check out the origin of it, it's going to tell you. I think it's in this slide. All right. Trick or treat. When you check out trick or treat, is it really trick or treat? Is it really? It ain't really nothing good about that day, man. There's nothing good about that day. All right. Trick or treat. You being damn duped and tricked, and you like being tricked. So that's why the joke is on us. All right. 1 Corinthians, what's that? 4.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4, starting at verse 13. Being defamed, we entreat, We are made as the filth of the world, and are the offscoring of all things unto this day.
When you celebrate these things, remember the nations don't like you already. They don't like you already. All right. They despise you. The Bible tells you, all right, that they despise you. So why would you want to run around and celebrate their holiday? This is their thing. This is their thing. Okay. Gobbling and goops and gob this, that. Okay. Gobbling goops and witches flying on brooms and all kind of thing. This is their thing. This is not yours. They made you the filth of the earth. All right. Everywhere you go, they call you different names. All right. The blacks, niggers, the so-called Spanish, they call them what? Spics. All right. They're different names for us. They're different names for us. So, you know, being defamed, yeah, we don't know who the hell we are. That's why we do these things right here. Whatever Master celebrate, we celebrate. Master celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Christmas. We what? You're supposed to detach your mind away from these things and teach your children the proper way and God's laws. You're supposed to teach your children, man. That's the connection that we have with the Father, is his commandments right here in the book. All right. This is what we're supposed to do, man. Unto this day, that's what we're supposed to be teaching, not following the other nations and this holiday thing here. All right. Go ahead, King. You go to the next one.
Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second.
Let's see.
You see it, Elder?
Yeah. Yeah, those books right there. You can check out those books. He tell you about Halloween. He tells you about the blood sacrifice and all the things that they do. I didn't write them. All right. We didn't write them. We didn't print them. We ain't got no printing press. We ain't got nothing like that. Okay. He's coming from the devil himself. So our people, every time we come out and we tell you something, you make it believe you make it believe like we're wrong and we just hating. We just hating. We're not hating. Check out the information. That's all we're asking you to do. Check it out. All right. I couldn't put everything inside there. If I did, this thing wouldn't finish. It wouldn't finish. All right. Go ahead, King.
All right. All right. It's the history of Halloween. All right, and it reads, the history of Halloween. Halloween's origins goes back to the ancient Celtic festival called Samhain. The Celts, who lived over 2,000 years ago in the area that is now Ireland, the United Kingdom, and northern France, celebrated their new year on November 1st. This day marked the end of summer and harvest and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of year that was often associated with human death. Celts believed that on the night before the new year, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred. On the night, October 31st, they celebrated Samhain, when it was believed that ghosts of the dead returned to earth, causing trouble and damaging crops. Celts thought that presence of the otherworldly spirits made it easier for the Druids or Celtic priests to make predictions about the future.
And these are the things that these people do, man. All right. They believe on the negative side. The negative side, man. All right. And they conjure up things in their spirit, because that's in their spirit to do, but it's not in our spirit. We have learned these things from these nations. It's in their spirit automatically. It's in their spirit by nature, but it's not in yours. Yours is learned. It's learned. Ours is learned. So you got to stop learning these things from these other nations, man, and return back to your true identity. You got to return back to your identity. Repent and return back to the Most High. That's all the Most High is asking and telling you to do. It's to return back to your nationality. Return back to your nationality and your heritage. Tabernacle, Passover, first fruit, unleavened. Return back to it. And he will not keep angry. And he will not keep angry forever. All right. You got something to add, King?
Yeah, let me share this with the Celts, right? Because we want to let our people understand who are the Celts, right? So let me share this on the tab, right? Can you see my screen, Melder?
Good.
All right. So we're gonna. What we was reading was about the Celts, right? So it says in the AI overview, the Celts were a diverse group of ancient European tribes who shared similar languages, artistic styles, and religious beliefs, with origins in Central Europe. They were not a single unified people or empire, but a collection of hundreds of tribal chiefdoms that spread across Europe. And what that means is this is a bunch of Edomites. It ain't no different separate from this is the Edomite tribe of this and the Edomite tribe of that. No, these are nothing but Edomites, right? All spread across Europe. So then it says from Spain to the Black Sea, while they were skilled in crafts, right? That's exactly what Esau is. They're skilled in crafts. Why? Because they're crafty, right? They're sneaky. They're liars. You know what I'm saying? Because they are created for war. They're created for war. So in order to have a war mindset, you have to be crafty in all things you do. So they were skilled in crafts and, like it says, warfare. They are best known today through surviving Celtic languages and cultural traditions of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and Brittany, and say history.com, so on and so on. So understand this. When we were reading that tab right here, what it says, right in the middle of the paragraph, it says, Celts believe that on the night before the new year, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred. On the night, October 31st, they celebrated Samhain, when it was believed that ghosts of the dead returned to earth, causing trouble and damaging crops. So I'm going to leave it right there. This is my main goal right here, causing trouble and damaging crops. Yeah. So when we know that we just read what they were about, that's mean they were crafty and it was all about warfare. So understand these men that we know that they put us in captivity. They know they destroyed a lot of our people through war of knowledge or through the sword. So guess what? When you live that way, they do have a real truth behind this. Because guess what? When you got to understand, spirits are real. So really what's happening by their corrupted mind, all they doing is seeing spirits that's in them that go ahead and destroy nations on top of nations. So when it says they were seeing ghosts, they were really being haunted with their own past. They were by causing trouble and damaging crops. That's what they did. They damaged crops. They damaged lands. They changed lands. They changed situations. They changed people's lives. These people are wicked. And they use Halloween as it's a great day, but it's really a wicked, evil day. Speaking on how they make and destroy the earth. They are the Halloween. They are the people of the trick or treat. They tricked us of believing that we're not God's people. And they treat us like they have created us as we were not kings. They treat us like slaves since we broke the commandments of God. So that's the trick or treat about this thing too. They trick us, make us believe that we are all one people. They treat us and show us how much they really hate us. And then they use this day to use about raising the dead. And the Most High say we separate from dealing with the dead. Let the dead be the dead. But they want to bring forth the dead and let it rise, and let's make bonfires and let's worship ghosts. Let's go to different towns and go trick-or-treating and get candy and make it like it's a good thing. But really, it's an evil, wicked thing. All right? I land there, brother.
Yeah, that's great. It is crazy, man, because our people fall right into the okie dokie. All right, right into the nonsense, man. They fall right into it. All right. When they see these people do these things, all right, you lust after what they're doing because they are free. I guess you can say they are free to do whatever they want here throughout the world because they run the world. All right. And you're not. You're obligated to God's commandment. All right. Because you're set apart. The Most High set you apart for a reason. All right. He set you apart and put his name on you for a reason. Right? Now, when you go in these stores, you start to see from last month or a couple months ago, you go in these stores, they already got these pumpkins up already cutting out, and the pumpkin face and the scary face and all them things already pushing it. They're pushing it badly, man. They're pushing it like tomorrow is the end. All right. And they're trying to get every soul they're trying to get to convert to it. So hey, our job is not finished yet. Our job is sure not finished yet. We have a long task ahead of us when it comes to our people, King. Go ahead, King.
All right. The other slide is pagan holiday disgusting. To commemorate the event, Druze built huge sacred bonfires where the people gathered to burn crops and animals as sacrifices to the Celtic deities. During the celebration of Druids wore costumes, typically consisting of animal heads and skins, and attempting to tell each other fortunes. By 43 AD, the Roman Empire had conquered the majority of Celtic territory. In the course of the 400 years they ruled the Celtic lands, 2 festivals of Roman origin were combined with the traditional Celtic celebration of Samhain. The first was Feralia, a day in late October when the Romans traditionally commemorated the passing of the dead, and the second was a day of honor, Pomona.
Hey, that's crazy. All right, that is so crazy. Yeah. Who would think of these damn things but the devil? Who would think of these things but the devil? When the Most I tell you, all right, the facts is there. Check it out yourself. All right, man, Mike didn't write these things. Check it out yourself. The devil is telling you what he is, what his people are. All them the damn same. There's no difference between the Jewish man from here and the one over there in Germany. They're all the damn same. And all the blood sacrifices them that they do, it's sacrificial. It's sacrifice to Satan, which is their father, which is their God. They're going to sacrifice to Satan, man. You go add to it, King.
All right. Let me I'm gonna bring a video out behind it, but let me also bring this out too, right? We're gonna bring about the Halloween mass real quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, Con, it's
all right, so I'm gonna share this tab. All right, so the AI overview again, we're gonna speak about what I said earlier, right? I said this earlier, right, about the mask, right? It says the original of Halloween costumes comes from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. So it's still matching up with the story, right? It's always about these Celtics, right? When people were disguises to ward of evil spirits believed to roam the earth on October 31st. These early costumes help people blend in with spirits, right? There you go again. Blend in with spirits. I said that earlier, right? When you put a mask on, or when I said earlier, I said about if a woman dressed like a man or a man dressed like a woman, they start acting like those traits. So even right now, you put a Batman mask on or whatever, that's like one of the traditions where a lot of the kids wear for a DC comic character. They dress up as Batman or Superman, right? And they start acting like these people, right? Because the spirit has jumped on them. They're mimicking what they see. So they blend in with the spirits. And guess what? It's a movie. What's that? Going back to the Batman movie. I think the Edomite named Heath Ledger. I think that's his name. He played the Joker. And I remember watching a long time ago, back in the old 1989 movie Batman, where Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson played Batman and the Joker. And I remember an interview with Jack Nicholson said that he told Heath Ledger, do not play that character, the Joker, because he said it took him a hard time to shake that character off. In other words, it was hard to shake that spirit off. So Heath Ledger took the job, and guess what? Same thing. It was hard for him to shake that spirit, and you find out he ended up killing himself, right? Because these are spirits, right? When we thinking that it's fun, it's okay, it's harmless, it's picking up spirits. So if you want your child to dress up like a thug and a gangbanger type, then guess what? You're opening the door of that spirit for him to grow up and become that. You have to pay attention to these things. They're not acting like that out there by themselves. It's spirits jumping on them. But we learned that thought it was fun and it's dandy. There's nothing wrong with it. That's the trick about it. I'm tricking you that I'm putting this costume on you so you become and act like that spirit. That's part of the trick, right? So it says these early costumes help people blend in with the spirits. And this tradition evolved in the modern practice of wearing costumes for both scary and fun reasons, eventually including activities like guising, performing for treats, which carried over North America, right? We see that going door to door, right? So now let me also show you another thing, right? Let me pull this up real quick. Give me a second. I'm going to show something that we didn't even know, that a lot of these costumes that these demonic spirits put upon us, that they use these for different horoscopes things too. So let me pull this up real quick. Give me a second. Let it do it. What it do?
It's scary, man, when you see all these things, and when you know all these things, man, and when you see our people with their kids out there doing it. All right, it's scary.
All right, let me play this. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but I'm gonna play what certain things mean when they're dressing up.
Zodiac signs as Halloween costumes. You ready? Let go. Scorpio will be a vampire. Vampires are scary and they look at you like they want to bite you. And that's how it is with a Scorpio. Vampires are mysterious, they be sexy, a little bit dangerous, and so is a Scorpio. When that vampire.
But see, now, again, this is why it's so wicked. Because you know what? The heathens, what we read in Jeremiah 10, it talks about us not to be dismayed with the heavens, right? So they use these horoscopes and these signs. They come from the galaxy. They want to bring these into worship. And then when you look at this vampire as so-called Scorpio, you have to really think about the image of the so-called red man, right? These are the true blood suckers. Vampires are real. Vampires are 100% real. When you look around you and you see one wearing sunglasses in the daytime because the sun hurts their eyes, you see that they love hunting and sucking life out of you. You see where they love to eat raw meat. This is Esau in the biggest opening. They're the true vampires. So even with these costumes, they also related to the reason why the Scorpio, like he says, the Scorpio, this is what they do. This is about their traits, right? This is all they do is relate these costumes unto every false deity and horoscope analogies to everything to the fullness. This is what they do. So this is also thing that the Most High says separate ourselves from. Okay, I'm going to show a little bit more.
Empire bites you, you belong to them. And that's how Scorpio.
And that's true. And when the red man bites you and let you take on his doctrine and you follow him, you belong to him. You don't belong to God anymore when you turn your way from following the Most High, when you allow to follow these traditions of these nations, right? They suck the life out of you. Oppression, doctrine, their ways, your finances, your job, they suck the life out of you. All day they oppress you.
Scorpios be possessive as hell. Sagittarius will be a clown. When you see a clown walk into a building, baby, you know two things about to happen. One, you about to have a good time. And two, you about to laugh your ass off.
And a clown is a representation of I got you food and I'm playing in your face, I'm entertaining you, and you forget who you really are. So I'm going to make everything look friendly. And I'm going to make sure that you forget that you are God's people. So everybody act like a clown. So guess what? When Israel don't even have to put the makeup on, we walk around like clowns all day long because we don't even know our God. So we are the major clown. That's why they dress up the clown to show us off. And like, look, as a clown, he's friendly. Whoopty whoop, whoopty whoop. You can't take a clown serious. So guess what? When they give us information in the world, that's why these nations don't take us serious, because they look at us a bunch of clowns. Right? I'm going to leave it right there. I ain't going to keep going. I know you got more, brother. I don't want to.
Nah. You got to show it. Yeah, it's all right.
All right, let me switch off that. I'm going to let you go ahead to the next one, brother.
Devil's Night. I remember back in the days, man. Back in the days, before the Most High called us to His marvelous light. Okay, yeah. We used to go out on these nights. We used to go out, man. Okay, go trick or treat, and all these nights, and a lot of mischief, man. You get into a lot of mischief. Okay, girls used to get feel upon. Okay, I've seen guys that run around. The bigger group used to beat up the smaller group, okay? Take their things, all right? I'm gonna feel up the girls in my man and cause havoc, all right? Cause havoc. I ain't gonna get into some of the details, but man, I'm so glad the Most High pulled me from out of that world, man. I'm so glad, man. Go ahead, King. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so Devil's Night, right? It says a mischief night, also known as Devil's Night, originally started in the United Kingdom and surround European countries before coming to America. It was a night used to play pranks and tricks on neighbors. In America, it is bonfire, as this was the night Guy Fawkes in 1605 was caught trying to blow up the House of the Lords in the gunpowder plot. Mischief Night also symbolizes arson and vandalism.
And that's exactly what some of the things that back in the days I witnessed and so forth. All right, chaos. Okay, vandalism. All right, that spirit get on you. Ooh, you start bugging. Man. As kids. Ooh, you got that energy. Ooh, you got that fire. Ooh, and it's directed in a negative aspect. All right. And our parents, they converted because what? They believe what? Like that clown says, make you laugh. And you think it's a happy thing. You think it's a good thing. It ain't no good thing. You think it's a good thing. Okay. Till one point, they started boil the eggs them. They boil the eggs them and start hitting people with the eggs them on October 31st. Before the 31st come, they start roaming the streets. Okay, boiled eggs, hard as hell, bam, hit you upside your head with it. All right. The ones of them that knew how to throw the eggs if it wasn't boiled, so it doesn't crack. But when it hit you, it crack and mess you up. Man, that night is just total destruction night. I'm telling you, man. Parents, don't let your kids go out. Still, man, teach them the right way. That's all we're asking you to do, according to the Most High. Teach them the right way. Protect them. Protect them. They may not fully understand, but you do. You do. You're supposed to protect them. You say you love them, right? They're your offspring. You're supposed to protect your offsprings. Protect them and show them the right path according to the Bible. Go ahead, King.
Hey, going with that doubles night right out here, you know, I remember this as a kid, like back in the 80s, man. They used to have a curfew, and they still may have the curfew because I don't follow Halloween at all anyway. But they used to have a curfew where at night, like what really used to get down, like people used to put houses on fire in the hood, like literally burning houses down. And it wouldn't just start on December 30th. This goes all from like the beginning of the week of Halloween. You know what I'm saying? They called it Devil's Night, right? So what would happen is, you know, like I had older cousins that participated in those things. Myself never participated in those things. I was way too young, and I just was feared about those things because I know that people died on that day. It was people who lost their property or people got killed on those days. Right. So it used to be countless of times where you would see houses that were once up, and then you drive by a week later after Halloween is over with, that house is burnt down now. So what they also do, like what you were saying about the hard-boiled eggs, what they would also do, they would just get a carton of eggs and get a bunch of tissue, and they will bomb people's houses with egg, with the yolk, and put toilet paper all over it because it makes it a big mess, and it tears off the paint up. If you had like paint on your car or on the siding of your house or whatever, it will rear down the paint of your home. They would destroy your home. So then they changed it. I think in the early 90s, they called it from Devil's Night to Angel's Night. You know, they changed it. Also, I got a quick video too. I ended up luckily running into it, talking about the Detroit's Devil Night back in 1991. So let me play this video real quick.
Detroit firefighters are bracing for Devil's Night. That's the annual pre-Halloween arson. Detroit firefighters are bracing for Devil's Night. That's the annual pre-Halloween arson spree. Last year, 281 blazes were reported.
281. I'm telling you. That was like a normal thing. That was like normal. That really was a holiday for wickedness. Like we lost a lot of houses in Detroit through Devil's Night. A lot of them come from Devil's Night. So when people come out here and they see how our neighborhood looked, it wasn't just because it was just oppressed and we lost the homes. No, man, it was really also adding to the sauce to it that young teenagers were going out there burning these houses down and take off flinging. I mean, house after house. This is not a lie. Like, I don't remember how many houses I've seen burnt, but I really do believe that high number, 281 in one day. That's how bad it was out here in Detroit. All right, let me continue.
Officials are taking steps to try and stop the fires. Youths under the age of 18 will be under a dusk to dawn curfew tonight, and more than 35,000 volunteers will watch vacant buildings and patrol neighborhoods with fire extinguishers.
And you ever notice why it's a trick, and it's a treat behind that too? Because guess what? The thing is, the trick is, a lot of times they blamed it was us that was burning these houses down. See, remember, a vampire works out at night. And they don't like to be seen in the daytime. We know who likes to vandalize everything. So at night, while I know you at home and you're sleeping, I'm burning houses down. And honestly, where's a lot of these black people getting all this gasoline and burning these houses down from? Like, we got to be real. We have to understand who's really destroying these things. These are their customs. They're the one talk about the crops was all, the Celtics will talk about the crops was destroyed. Guess what? They also destroy everything. They love watching fire burn. They burn crosses.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes you think it's only the black neighborhood? So when they do they dirt, they always got to trick you. It's not us. It's them that's doing it, but it's really y'all. It was really y'all. And then guess what? The next day, October 31st, we passing out candy, giving y'all treats. Now we gonna give y'all some candy and let y'all know everything is gonna be okay. This is for the children, and we're gonna also poison the candy.
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones, man. Think about it. When we were trick or treating in our neighborhoods, man, in Detroit, you have to pour out the candy and check the candy. That was just what your parents had told you. But real talk, there are people at the time in the 80s and 90s, man, our people didn't think about, I'm going to poison the kids' candy, because at that time, we were really a community. We really had brothers and sisters from neighbor to neighbor across the street that we looked out for the children, that we was afraid of the woman that was across the street because she knew our parents. So it was a neighborhood watch from one of us. That's why they had neighborhood watches in Detroit, because there was so many Devil's Night going on that we became watching out for one another. We became watching out for one another. So now it wasn't really that we have to really watch out for the candy on there. What we got word to was, hey, you cross 8 Mile, you go across there. Therefore, them Edomites got the big candy size bars. We'll go over there, and that's what you really had to check. But a lot of times we didn't want to check it because we thought they were the one not an issue, but they were the main issue, poisoning all the kids' candy. So we have to really pay attention to these things, man, because they are the one that's created these things. It's always a fire. It's always kidnapping. Why? We learned it from our oppressor. When you waddle up with your oppressor, that's what you get. Right? I'm gonna elder right now on the phone. I'm gonna bring out a scripture. Right? Because this is crazy, man. This is really crazy. Hold on 1 second.
Let
me get that.
And you know what, too, King? I used to watch people put on Jason mask. And when they put on Jason mask, they were a totally different person, man. The Aki mask, different person, man. All right.
Wow.
Halloween, even black little kids, then, man, just put on the Freddy Krueger and Jason, man. They used to go wild. They used to go wilding, man. All right. That spirit transformed them, man. That evil spirit. So parents, if you love your kids, we can't say it enough. We can't say it enough. All right. We cannot say it enough. Protect your kids from these vicious, abominable holidays, man. This is not your holidays. All right. Go ahead, King.
Can you read Proverbs 3:31 real quick and 32?
Sure. Proverbs 3:31. Gotcha.
Because this is when we follow. Right now, can we say that our people are involved in Devil's Night now? Absolutely. Why? Because we learned from our oppressor. We seen that fire looks amazing, so we want to do it too. We want to be arsonists now. So, hey, this is what happens. We didn't think about that. When did we ever thought about burning our community down until they come in there? It's when they come in there and show us the opportunity to do it, that's when we tag along. We ain't thought about burning our own community down or destroying it. It's always happened to riots, and when those riots come, they know the narrative. They start the whole narrative to create havoc in our neighborhoods so we can't get that angry so we can just start destroying the places. So we can use our anger and channel it on the other nations. So we're like, hey, Muhammad at the gas station, we're going to burn that gas station up and rob them. But what we're doing, we're really destroying our community, but we're using our anger because we're allowing Esau to take control of our minds. This is what a curse is. They really put a spell on us. A curse ain't nothing but a spell. So when we see things, we jump into it, and then we just start following into their trap because remember, they are crafty. It's a mission. It's a reason. It's an angle. So when we follow the angle, then we're going to react that way, right? So let me get Proverbs 3 and 31 if you got Elder.
Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose not none of his ways.
This is how we found out about Halloween, because when our children went to school, they went to these schools and starting off coloring pumpkins, then carving out pumpkins, and then passing out candy, and then watching cartoons of Halloween, and then our teachers are saying it's okay, and then everybody come tomorrow and dress like a spirit. Everybody can dress like a demon. Everybody can dress like a fag. Anybody can dress like a whore. You know, this is the only time when a child can get a pass for a young lady to dress like a whore. And they don't have to go home. The principal's not taking them home. She's dressing like a stripper. Oh, who are you today? I'm a stripper. And, oh, which one you work at? You work at Black Magic? Like, they want to throw jokes. But then when the Halloween series is over, it's, hey, you got to take that off. You got to go home. That's inappropriate. All this stuff is inappropriate. So if you're going to do that, take Halloween out the schools. Take Christmas out the schools. Take the American flag out the schools. Take all these holidays out the schools. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of these ways. This is why we follow into that. Read verse 32.
For the forward is abomination to the Lord.
That's the Esau and them, these other nations. They're the forward, right? They are the one that is crooked. They're the wicked people. Go ahead.
But his secret is with the righteous.
Hey, we got the secret. We know that Halloween and the trick-or-treat is all a game. It's a spell that you put on the children. It's bad enough the Most High already put a curse on us. So now you want to go forward and put a spell on top of that. All right, read verse 33 real quick.
The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked.
Where's the curse at?
In the house of the wicked.
It's really, the curse is really on them, but they pass down the curse to us. So we're carrying their burdens of curse. Why? Because we refuse to follow God. They are the true cursed people. We wasn't born as the curse. We was born as the righteous. So guess what? So since we want to follow Halloween, you are the wicked. You have a curse on you. You put a curse on your child because you allow Esau to take advantage of your child. If you love your child so much, why are you allowing them to take advantage of your child? If they already took advantage of you, what do you think they're going to do for your young ones? All right, go ahead.
But he blesseth the habitation of the just.
We are the just. So when Israel wake up and understand the enemy is the wicked and cursed, we have to understand we are blessed and we are the just when we keep the commandments. And I land there.
Yeah, God, we're supposed to keep the commandments of the Most High, and the curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked. It goes on a broader scale. It's in the house of the wicked. It's in the kingdom of the wicked, the United States of America headquarters, and it spread from Europe because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So therefore, it's not just the little Negroes. Man, you have no idea. You have no idea what you're dealing with. The kind of spirit that you're dealing with. You have no idea. All right. Like what the brother said. Now the teachers can dress up as whatever they want to dress up as on Halloween like a class project. All right, like a class project, man. All right. We didn't have that when we was growing up. Hell no. We didn't have that. But now they're pushing it hard. They're pushing it hard, King. All right. So now the teachers, they can, on certain holidays, the teachers, they got to come. They got to come. Whatever the holiday is called for, they got to come. They got to come to represent that holiday. Halloween, they got to come dressed up as Halloween and goblins and all kind of craziness, man. All right. Exactly like what you said. She want to be she come dressed up as a damn stripper. You damn parents are sick, man. Our parents, you're supposed to stand for something. You're supposed to stand, man. The Bible tells you you're supposed to stand for the Most High. You're supposed to stand for the Most High in righteousness. But the Zodiac, the Joker, okay, he make you laugh. He make you believe it's what? It's all fun. It's all good. It's just a little joke. Esau tell you it's a little white lie. It's a lie, but it's a little white lie. It's a damn lie. So this thing is worldwide. Some celebrate it on different days and so forth, but it's the same damn wicked, evil, paganistic damn holiday, man. Come out of her, my people, that he be not partakers of our sins, for our sins are reached unto heaven. And the Most High is beginning to judge this place, man. Great judgment is coming. Great judgment. If y'all can't see that, what DMC says, you're blind. You can't see. All right. You need to wear some glasses like DMC. All right. Go ahead, King.
All right. So now I'm going to show the tab of the Roman continued from Britain. When the Romans conquered Britain, they brought with them the apple, was representative of the goddess Pomona, right? Remember, we seen on the last slide when it gave the Pomona. This is what the Pomona was. It was a false deity, a goddess. All right. So then it says the goddess of fruit trees and fertility. Romans adopted Celtics beliefs and the Samhain festival. The two were blended together, and the apple tree became part of the harvest celebration that would become Halloween. Pomona was a fertility goddess. The Celtics believed that the pentagram was a fertility symbol. When an apple is sliced in half, the seeds form a pentagram. They believed that apple could be used to determine marriages during this magical time of the year. From this belief comes the game bobbing for apples.
We used to do that. We used to do that crap just to get the girls. We used to do that. We fell for that hokey dokey too, man. All right. Go ahead, King. All right.
Hey, that's why it's called trick or treat. Everything around us is always a trick, and it's a treat behind it. And the treat is always wicked. Right? So it says, from this belief comes the game bobbing for apples. During annual celebrating young unmarried people, look at it. Young unmarried people try to bite into an apple floating in water of hanging from a string. Now, I ain't never do that one. We played the bobbing apples too, but I ain't never did the one hanging on the string.
Nah.
That's Esau for you, man. All right. The person to bite into the apple will be the next one to get married. But we didn't do it that either. We wasn't married.
Hell no.
We didn't do that. We was into kissing. That's what that was about. God. The person to bite into the apple will be the next one to get married in order to produce children to carry on their wicked genes. Yeah. That's so crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, we bought for apple, but not like how they got it there, man. It's hanging from tree and string and all that stuff. All right. we did it just to mess with the girls, them and get a little kisses there and kisses there. You know what I'm saying? All right. And spin the bottle and shit. You go in the closet, whoever land on, all right, you gonna get a little kissy. All right. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, Esau's a freak of nature, man. He's a freak of nature. All right. And this is why the Most High tell us to separate ourselves from these people, man. Separate ourselves from these people. If we don't want the wrath of the Most High to come upon us, man. That's why. Like I said before, Esau is naturally the damn wicked. He's naturally the damn wicked. The things that we're doing, we're learned. It's learned. We're learned it from the devils, then, man, and the other damn nations. We learned it. It's not in us to just go do it. We learned it.
God.
Go ahead, King.
Hey, and you know the key thing too that we want to point out, right? When it says the Celtics believe that the pentagram was a fertility symbol. So what is that symbol, right? We're going to show you what that symbol. And why does it look similar to a symbol that from what we represent our forefathers, right? So let's look at that real quick. Pull that up, share this tab, right? So right here, we got the pentagram versus the Star of David, right? So look, the thing, they give you the difference, right? See, when they use those pentagrams, right, a lot of that stuff was where they put like, they prayed over the thing, right? Because like I said, they used that goddess, and that's what they was representing on worshiping, right? Because all about with their Devil's Night, Halloween was nothing but a worship. Reason why they were talking about going about the earth and the fertility thing is because that's why they did these things in the wilderness. They'll go right in the woods and they'll make a bonfire and they'll draw in that pentagram thing. They'll put that star in there. And what they'll do, they'll even put fire and they'll put all kind of sacrifices around it. This is what they were doing. This is where we're giving their offerings to the God. When we read a couple slides earlier, it talks about they were doing sacrifices. This is part of the sacrifices, right? Using the pentagram. And guess what? To make a mockery of the same thing if they made the point of the Star of David, right? This one had the 5 points. This one has the 6 points. And, you know, this is the so-called, they traditions of, the Jewish traditions, but understand what they were doing forward on it. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that us as Israelites, we know that the Bible doesn't say that David had his own symbol, right? But this is what they use to mock everything, always using symbols. To them, this is why the Most High said, do not be dismayed of the heathens. Why? Because part of their heathenistic ways are symbols. So what they use the Star of David and say, yeah, this is the Star of David. Yeah, this is what we're going to say. But then guess what? They also mixing it in with the pentagram. So you can't have the good and the bad with it. Don't put evil on our forefathers' name. Y'all already did enough dirt, but don't share these things. And this is what they get it from. They all they all tie in together, these symbols. So, hey, the Most High said, look at a symbol, because guess what? When we start looking at symbols, we start idolizing it. That's how we look at symbols. Why? Because that's what they do. They idolize symbols. We don't have a symbol. We have a God, and we have Yahweh and Yahweh-Shai. That's all we have. We have Yahweh and Yahweh-Shai. And we have us as a people. We have enough, the symbols that we have, what we have right now, we have prophecies. That's our symbols. To pay attention what's coming. Right? The Bible is our symbol. Us as a people waking up to the law, statutes, the commandments, that's our symbol. I'll land there.
You know what, King? I have a tape where the devil got the same pentagram symbol on it, and the devil is telling you how to take the human sacrifice with the blood, and then it started dripping around. They drip it around, and they put like a young virgin a young virgin inside the middle. They drew it on the ground like a big one. They drew it on the ground, a big one. And the female, the young virgin, is inside of it. And then they kill the animals, them, and even sometimes the humans, them. They take the blood and then sprinkle around it. They sprinkle around them, and then they're calling for the dragon Satan to come. Man, these people are crazy, man. These people are crazy. All right, I was watching it. I got it from back in the days, and I was like, huh? Every time you watch something, you get something else out of it, and you're watching, and you're looking close to it, and then they take the broom, and then take the witch broom, and then they run around it like they're traveling inside the air, like they're going inside the air. All right, like they're flying on it. All right, and then they're chanting and chanting for the like for the opening of like the fourth dimension, from the spirits was to come out from another dimension. All right, and come on, Clover. Oh man, I said, Jesus Christ. I said, what the hell is this? All right, but yeah, man. Go ahead, King.
Oh God. So let me go ahead and get the other one, right?
Yes,
all right. So it says, most high holy people chosen. All right. It says, he commanded us, his holy people, not to follow the customs and ways of the other nations. Example, Halloween is a big one. We were forbidden to follow them. And our children nowhere know how you can find these pagan customs, holidays in the Bible. That's one of the big reasons we're catching hell, because we broke God's laws. Now we're going to get into some scriptures now. All right, so let's get into some scriptures. All right, this is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, starting at verse 3. Abstain from all appearance of evil.
So Most High tell us that's one of the evil Becky's there kissing the damn dog, man. All right, nasty as hell. Becky's kissing the damn dog. All right, and our people follow behind Becky. All right, you're crazy as hell, man. All right, crazy. That's evil.
God.
That's evil. They ain't supposed to do them things, man. That is definitely evil. Why you want to kiss a damn animal? All right, you're not supposed to. That's what man is there for. All right, that's why Brother Peliah is there for you to kiss Brother Peliah, sisters. All right, that's what the man is there for, not the damn dog. That's evil, man. That's coming from these damn white people. It's coming from them. They kiss animals. They kiss. I remember on the it was a radio show back in the 80s, King. All right. They asked the white man a question. The white man said the only animal that's the only insect that's getting away from them is because they're too small. It's like the ants and the cockroach. Those are the only insect that's getting away from them because they're too small. All right, that's crazy. So you gotta abstain from all appearances of evil. All right, give another example. All right, if I know my next door neighbor is Tutti Frutti, all right, if I know he's Tutti Frutti, okay, and you see me walking with him, going to the damn club or going to the damn Tutti Frutti club, you're gonna make assumption. You're gonna make assumption. Okay. So therefore, I ain't going with nobody that I know Tutti Frutti. I ain't going with no damn woman that I know that is Meggy, okay, to no damn place. All right. So the same thing here. You know Becky's nasty. You stay away from Becky. All right. Stay away from Becky because the assumption is what? When you read Romans 1 on down, the most I tell you, even their woman did change the natural use of being a woman into that which is not natural, okay? In other words, a damn lazy. Okay? They're lazy. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. And in order for you to hang with Becky, you got to change your spirit. You got to change your spirit to suit Becky's spirit. You got to overcompensate your spirit to fit their spirit. You crazy as hell. Go ahead, King. We did great already, so go ahead.
Everything about how Halloween mixes with Israel, from Esau to give us the trick and the treat, man. We've been tricked and we've been treated like crap. And you know what's funny? This came to me just a few seconds ago when you showed me this, when you brought this picture out for this slide. I remember this on YouTube. I'm gonna pull it up, man. And this is what they get, right? But this is where you know this is all lies when they say a dog's tongue is supposed to heal all wounds. Let's see if they healed this guy wound real quick, right? So let me bring this out. And see, this is why we got to be careful. Watch out for these people. Let me start right here.
Just 1 month ago, Greg Manteifel was a long way from a hospital bed.
He loves riding his Harley.
Dawn Manteifel says her husband was perfectly healthy, but what they initially thought was the flu landed Greg in the emergency room.
It hit him with a vengeance. It's just bruising all over him, like somebody beat him up with a baseball bat.
She says life as they knew it changed forever. Blood tests revealed an infection.
Hey, look at that back. Look at that little poke in the back.
Little punk in the back.
Hey, can't make this up. Trick or treat. Hey, you've been tricked. Hey, what the Most High said, they lies will fall back on them.
Yup, you got that right.
All praise to the Most High. But let's see what fell back on them. What they tell the whole world there's nothing wrong with.
Caused by the bacteria Capnocytophaga. Forever, blood tests revealed an infection caused by the bacteria Capnocytophaga.
It took a week, and they were taking his legs.
The infection.
Man, I thought it heals. A dog make you lose your limbs like that? Dang. It's just one look of what they say in that Tootsie Roll Pop commercial. How many licks does it take?
Yeah. How many licks?
How many licks does it take to put an Edomite in the hospital?
1, 2, 3.
Right. Let's see what happened to him.
Infection very likely entering Greg's system by something so common, getting licked by a dog, probably.
Look at that dog. Hey, the Most High is a great God, man. He can use animals and destroy people, man. Look at man's best friend, huh? That dog that have his good intentions with that man, man. That dog look like he guilty.
Esau talking about dog is man's best friend. When the most I tell you that your brother or your wife supposed to be your best friend. Okay.
Man. Oh, I seen that a long time ago, Elder, man. I thought that was so funny, man. I didn't know, man, this was years ago, but let him finish a little bit more.
His own.
This type of bacteria comes from the saliva of dogs.
Dr.
Oh, so there we go. I'm going to leave it right there. So, brothers and sisters, don't be tricked or don't be treated to hear the lie that a dog is okay to lick your wounds and it will heal your wounds. So, guess what? If you do and you don't listen, this is what you get, the results of that. You'll be laid up in a hospital. And the Most High already gave us warning in Leviticus 20, right? I'm not saying that when you allow a dog that you land with it, but the Most High said you should not lie with beasts. So that's also, like the brother said earlier, don't be letting a dog kiss you in your face, right? Because guess what? They're telling us that. That's the trick, right? And the treat you're going to get is with like that man that's laying in the hospital. You continue to listen to these people and they have no education whatsoever. Only thing that they're educated is to lie and to steal and to destroy. They're very good at that.
Expert.
They analyze everything. But to educate you, they have no wisdom. How can they tell you what's true and there's no wisdom in it? Wisdom comes from the Most High God. And he didn't give his wisdom to them. He gave their wickedness to them. He gave wisdom to us if we keep intact with the laws of the commandments. So This would prove that, hey, that's not true, that a dog lick you, that you're going to be okay. You would be in the hospital to let it keep happening. I land there, man.
I've seen a white woman, eating a piece of chicken, and she gave the dog a piece to bite, and the dog bit piece, and she go back and eat the damn chicken. All right. These are the people that our people want to be associated with and want to be part of society with. All right. And black woman, you want to go to the damn white man. I'm gonna say this. You sisters that love the white man, you sisters, I didn't say all of y'all. All right. You sisters, the ones of you that love the white man, that's what you're gonna get. All right. You're gonna get death that way, or he gonna kill you in damn self. All right. Because the Bible tells you, all right, that what all nations gonna return back to their own people, man. All right. And you men that love the white woman, you love Becky, you love some Becky. All right. We understand the only reason why Becky, let's get it right. Becky loved the black man, okay? But the thing is, black man ain't got no damn money, all right? He's not in the position to take care of Becky, and that's why Becky go with the power, which is her counterpart, which is her man, okay? She don't really love him. She always tell you, even back in the days, tall, dark, and handsome. Tall, dark, and handsome. You can't get around that. They even came on the TV show back in the days, King, and they asked a white woman, and she said her dream date is tall, dark, and handsome. She loves some black man. That's what a white woman loves. They came on the TV shows then, man, and tell you straight out, all right, that white man can't do nothing for them. They love some black man. But the problem is, the black man is poor right now. He's poor, all right? So you black men that love these Beckys, all right, they're going to put your ass in prison too. The most I'm going to use them to put you behind in damn prison, and you're going to lose every damn fortune that you have. All right, the ones of you that got money that mess with these damn Beckys. There's no sisters that can compare to our sisters, man. There's none. There's none that can walk in our sister's footstep, man. There's none. All right, even when they're wicked as hell, even when they're wicked as hell, man. All right, we got the most fascinating, beautiful sister them in the world. All right, so just imagine when they come over to the righteous side. All right, beautiful thing, man. When you're in harmony with your sisters and your brothers. All right, go ahead, King.
All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 16. These 6 things does the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. Heart that devises wicked imaginations. Feet that be switched in running into mischief.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right. The most I hate these things, and Esau is all of these damn things. Esau is all of these things, man. So why we following Esau? All right. Why are we following Esau? He's lying tongue. He shed innocent blood. We can go back. We can go back even before 70 AD, man. All right. Esau been shedding our blood up to this present day and age. He don't have to physically come and kill you. The things that he set up. Halloween. You go out, man. Man, I even hate that damn word, Halloween. All right. A heart that divides wickedness, imagination, man. Mischief. He come up with ways and things to destroy you. He comes up with different ideology. The Christianity is one of the biggest one. Is the biggest one that he came up with to destroy our people. And you can see that our people are destroyed. That's why they celebrate Halloween, Christmas, every different holiday that comes out. Our people is in it, and they're marching. They're marching on the 5th Avenue with them. or either the damn West Indian Day parade. I see our people walking, talk about cancer free. They're walking, talk about let's walk for the cure for cancer. Let's walk for the cure for cancer. You're out of your mind. That's mischief, man. That's misleading. That is misleading. All right. That's misleading. And then he's going to tell you, he's going to lie to you. That's why the Most High tell you, a false witness that was speaking lies. And that's what he does. He speaks lies. He speaks lies. He lies through his congregation, through the churches. Everything that he does, he speaks lie. He don't speak the truth. He's a liar. All right? He's a liar. He don't tell you the truth. Maybe I should say once in a while the truth slips out of his mouth. But no, you got to know when to pick it up from when he lied. Majority of the times he lied. All right, King. We'll go to Isaiah 51.
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. As a wild bull in a net, they are full at the fury of the Lord.
Our people, go ahead, King.
So that was the rebuke of thy power, of thy power.
You see, thy sons and daughters have fainted. That's why you celebrate goddamn Halloween and Christmas and all these holidays, then, man. You don't know who you are again. You celebrate these paganistic holidays. You go bonfiring. You go do the things that Esau doing. All right. You replicate duplicating the things that Esau is doing, that you saw Esau doing. You think it's cool. You go inside the woods and you do the same thing that he does. Put on these masks. Okay. You put on this mask, the Freddy Krueger thing and the Jason mask with the damn hockey stick. Okay. You know many people I see on the street with the Jason mask, black young youth, man. Okay, with the hockey stick. All right, Jason. If it's not the hockey stick, sometimes they have the damn machete. All right, what are you doing with it? You following Esau, man. Thy sons are fainted. Our people are fainted in so many different ways, so many different directions, man. It is so crazy. Christianity, you're going backward. These holidays, you're going backward. And you're teaching your children about it. You're teaching your kids about it. You're lazy to teach your kids the right way, but you're letting your kids go out to trick or treat. It's death. You're sending them to their death because what? A lot of kids end up missing. A lot of kids end up missing before Halloween comes around because they're being made what? Sacrificial, man. Sacrificing these damn kids them. Don't let your kid become what? A statistics on the milk box, man. Have you seen this child? It's been 5 years. Have you seen this boy? It's been 10 years. Don't let your kid become what? A statistic, man. It hurts to see that. Go ahead, King.
Yeah. It's like you said in Isaiah 51 about, the sons have fainted, right? And when you look at it, man, they have really like disguised their mindsets, right? Like you're saying, dressing up as Jason, Freddy Krueger and all that, right? These are like kids' heroes, like scary characters, action figures, Marvel Comics, DC Comics. These are kids' heroes.
God.
They don't have the opportunity to have an understand who our real heroes are in the Bible. Like, tell someone that King David was a warrior to a child. The child gonna be like, who is King David?
God.
I don't know King David, but if I show you an image of Freddy, you're gonna say, oh, that's Freddy Krueger. He comes in your dreams. If I show you Batman and I show you Superman that conquered a whole bunch of people in the world, they're going to say that's Superman with a lot of joy. But we say something about King David We talk about the wisest king, Solomon. We say who Yahushua is. They're not going to look at Yahushua as the black man. They're going to show that image of a white man, say, that's Jesus. That's our savior. That's our superhero. But we say, no, that's not the real Jesus. This is what an image that Jesus could look like that looks like you. They get weird, like, huh? Him? Gonna save us? Why they have that look is because the parents is not teaching them. As long as they teaching them trick or treat, they are never going to learn their inheritance. They're not going to never learn who they are, because Esau had brought Halloween to the black community. They tricked us. They tricked us. They tricked us, and we believed in the trick. And now we accept the treat of slavery. We accepted it. And now we don't want to look back. That it's hope for us to get out of here. Because when we come to you and say, repent and keep the commandments, this is how we get out of captivity. And this is how we break the curses. Our people said, I'm not cursed. You cursed, not me. My God didn't curse me. Why? Because you've been tricked and you've been treated to believe in a lie. So the trick that you got was Caesar Borgia. So that's why you don't believe in the black God, because you believe that, you do believe that us black people hurt one another. But you don't believe that the white man hurts us also. We forget about that. So when we say our God is black and his son is black, we don't want to accept that, because this black God and his son, they got too many strict rules. This white man says, live free, do whatever you want. He will forgive you for every kind of crap. You can serve and celebrate Halloween, and he doesn't care. He knows it's all for the kids. So that's why the Bible says, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. They are loose cannons. They are loose cannons because you started it with yourself in the household, and you let your oppressor teach them at the school. And they are full of fury. Why are they full of fury? Because they don't even understand captivity. They don't understand oppression. It's the spirit of the curse of oppression upon them, and they don't even know how to channel their emotions. They just know that my mama don't have a job. My daddy is in and out of the house. We don't have enough. We just have a little bit of food here. So the fury is coming out of them. And while you in the midst of the system around these other nations, you see that their lives is a whole lot better than yours. So these kids get more furious, so they try to find love in the streets. That's why they become wild bulls. Why? Because we've been treated and tricked. That's why the Lord will rebuke. He will rebuke us until we get it right. All right. I'll land there.
I'll let you know something too, King. I'm gonna let them know something too. I was watching the Trump administration government, okay, and they're serious. They're serious, man. These crackers is not joke. They're not joking. They're serious. All right. All these repeat offenders, all these young kids, and we know who they're talking about. Okay, these are our people they're talking about. All right, these little 14-year-old that's committing these crimes, these little 14-year-olds, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, and going to they're going to family court. Okay, and the judge is just releasing them back to their family. All right. They intend to change the law for them to be prosecuted as an adult from the age of 13 or 14 on up. That's what they're talking about now. They're saying no more free passes. All right. They're planning to see if they can change the federal law, because they asked the prosecutor, they asked her, she said, by the time these cases come to my desk, these little 13-year-old have done committed 10, 13, 20 crimes already. I know they're exaggerating. I know they're lying, but you know, but they got to make it seem extreme. Okay, they got like 6, 7, 8 jacket folders are up to the damn ceiling. Okay, so I can only prosecute them to the full extent of the law that the law allowed. But now, if we change the law to like 13 years old, it will stop. And we will incarcerate them. All right? So black folks, Spanish folks that think you're white, you ain't damn white. Okay? You ain't damn white. All right? The so-called Negroes, West Indian, Puerto Rican, the dark-skinned people, they're not in this alone. Esau know who you are. Okay? Just because you speak Spanish and your skin is a little bit light, you think you're going to get a pass? You got a sad thing coming. All right? Go ahead, King.
And real quick, I'm going to add this in here too, like what you were saying, right? This is all about Halloween, right? They weaned you in to believe the lie. They built us up to destroy our communities. And, you know, like we're going to talk about like Chicago, right? So the trick is we're going to put these weapons and these drugs and these gangs in the neighborhood. We're going to allow them to create a gang culture and make it very fearful in the country, one of the fiercest cities in the country. And we're going to build it up and make it like a rapid, like anything come in there, you're not safe to come back home, right? So while they did that, this was all a propaganda, right? Let's watch this trick or treat thing, right?
Reporting live from Hyper's Club in Atlanta, 5 Plus News, I'm John Ott. ICE and other federal agents.
Hold on, let's hear that. I don't think people heard that. Listen very carefully with the brother. This is how much hate we have. Watch what the brother say right here in this video.
Reporting live from Hyper's Club in Atlanta, 5 Plus News, I'm John Ott.
He said, why are you choking him, man? Y'all supposed to be choking Mexicans. You see, this is the whole propaganda. They allow Chicago to destroy one another for so many years. Understand, this ISIS was the beginning to attack black people from the jump. They tried to make it say we're doing it for immigrants that don't longer supposed to be in America. But the whole trick was we just doing a beta test right now. We just gonna get people that don't look like us. They say that's not an American citizen. We're gonna take them out of here and take them wherever they gotta go. That's what they said. So guess what? In a destroyed black mind, we're thinking that they're only coming for these Mexicans and all these other people. They ain't coming for us because we Americans. We okay. We all right. Nah. The whole trick was we're going to come after you when you least expect it. So we allowed y'all and tricked y'all to make y'all feel like y'all was the rough inner city to be around. But now they got them out there raiding them people in Detroit, in Chicago now. And they have no idea. So that was the trick. And now they're about to treat you like another immigrant. So let me play it.
ICE and other federal agents are currently in Chicago to fight against crime and immigration on behalf of President Trump's latest push to clean up cities across the country. Now, at the top of September, we reported Trump's threats to send in the National Guard to Chicago, only to be met with pushback from city officials and warnings from some of their residents that gangs in Chicago would not be an easy fight. Now,
hey, it ain't because y'all built it up to be that way. Y'all allow it to happen for so long. And this is what happens when you lose your guy, that you just become a loose bull in the net, right? You become very loose, right? You become terrorized. You become terrors in the world. And now you got to send the army official to come in and go ahead and say that you are no longer a citizen here. So no, the target always been against us, y'all. And it's just going to get worse. Just because it's in Chicago doesn't mean it ain't coming in Detroit. It doesn't mean they ain't coming to New York. These are the beginning spots. They're coming everywhere. Memphis, we already started off in Washington. They making their runs, man. So this is why, hey, quit following Halloween. This is a Halloween. Us as people, we're being tricked. We got a spell on us, man. Understand, wake up, and know that this American society is not for you. We, as the people waking up, we are for one another because our God is for us. And when we understand that, then we won't have to worry about ISIS knocking us out of our communities. I'll land there.
Yeah, you know what I saw also that came across my phone last night while I work, and then I was looking at it on the way back. One state had opposed Trump concerning the National Guard. Well, guess what? The appeals court gave Trump the red light. Gave him the red light to continue in another state that they didn't want him there. But Trump is going there. The appeal court gave him the red light. Okay, so yeah, like what the brother said, it's coming. It's coming to a state near you. It's coming. All right. Go ahead, King.
You're gonna say trick or treat. We in here.
Right?
Now, people thinking they're gonna be passing out candy, but they passing out guns and busting in your house, taking all your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So what the Most High say? I'm pretty sure. I'm sure we know this scripture. All right, but what? You got to reiterate it. You got to reiterate it, because you don't forgot. You forgot. The Lord said, "For thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God." You're holy. You're set apart. You're supposed to be set apart and not following trick or treat, Halloween, putting the damn skeleton things them on your lawn, in your windows. All right, lights and blinking on top of things inside your yard and your windows, like I see over here. Okay, I see the guy got his thing there up early. Okay, and one guy said that when you see these guys putting up these things inside their house and on the lawn, they're part of the satanic ritual that they're looking for kids to sacrifice. Okay. And he said, what? I know because I was one. The devil is telling you, I know because I was one. Okay. So, you're supposed to be set apart. All right. So now you're following these damn crackers and doing sacrifices and all these things. All right. So the Lord thy God hath chosen thee, man. You're supposed to be a special people unto the Most High. Special. He put his name on you. You're supposed to be special. You see them things coming, boom, you deflect it. All right, with the word of the Most High. So he said, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's why you're above everybody. You're special. All right, and the devil knows that. So the devil gonna reach out to you and to destroy you. If you fall for the okie dokie lot, like a lot of our people don't fall for the okie dokie. All right. You say you love your kids, but you send your kids out there to do trick or treat, give me something good to eat. What's out there good to eat? Not a damn thing. It's all satanic rituals. They ain't got a damn thing to do with Christ, nor the Most High, nor you. They got nothing to do with you. Everything that y'all are doing ain't got a damn thing to do with you, nor your father, nor your king. Nothing. And then add, King?
Right after. Go Ephesians 5, and I'll go right behind you.
All right.
All right. The book of Ephesians, chapter 5, starting at verse 1. Be ye their followers of Yahweh as dear children. Verse 7.
So the Most High say, Be followers of Yahweh. Christ didn't do that. Christ didn't run around the Roman Empire in politics. In politics, are celebrating, are worshiping their damn deities that they had there. He didn't do that. So you got to be ye therefore followers of Yahweh as their children, man. We as children, so we got to listen and follow our Father. He didn't tell you to go set up a bonfire and put them costume on your lawn, man. It's crazy when you ride on the main street and then you see some of these things that, man, full blown Halloween customs outside their lawn, skeletons, pumpkin, all kind of thing there, man. It's set up. The Most High didn't tell us to do these things. Go ahead, King.
All right, verse 7. Be ye not therefore partakers with them. For ye were. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. But be not therefore partakers with them. You're not supposed to partake in these things. Whether it be Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, you're not supposed to be partakers of these things. Black man, black woman, you're not supposed to be partakers of these things with these people, man, because these people will get you hanged the hell up. If they don't kill you, the Most High will kill you behind. Go ahead, King. They get me sick, man.
For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light.
All right, so come out of that now. Come out of the ways of America. Come out of the ways of this satanic place right here. Come out of it. Come out of it. The worshiping of idols, the worshiping of these damn holidays. We can't say it enough. We cannot say it enough. We can't. We can't. You're supposed to walk as children as the light. Come back in the light and let your let your light shine. Let it shine as the candle of this light that we got here. Let it shine. The word. Let it shine through you. Go ahead, King.
Book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Got that damn thing right. A witch ain't supposed to damn live. It's supposed to be put to damn death. Okay? I agree with the Most High. Put that behind to death. All right? Okay? Go ahead, King. The damn witch, man. You see the witch? They barely go. I got a video. I got another video there, man. Okay? The devil is telling you how they get on the broom and how they run around, how they try to fly on the broom and how they call Satan. Hey, hey, man. Hey, man, these white people are crazy, man. They try to drum up spirit and spells, all right? They do things to drum. Man, King, go ahead, King.
hey, them spells is what you hear when you read in the scriptures. They when they be hiding, you know what I'm saying? No one sees me, you know, when it speaks about it in Psalms. I think it's Psalm 64. Like no one sees them and everything. They always hiding. That's this thing they're stirring up a spell to put in our community.
That's 100% correct. All right. They cast spells over our people's eyes, man. All right. They cast spells. And when they realize it, all of a sudden now, all right, our people out there doing things. The little young boys and young girls, all right. Now they're bucking up against their parents and this thing that the parents tell them to do. All right. So, man, this whole society here is crazy, man. We got to return back to the Most High and keep His commandments. That's the only way you're going to get through this. That's the only way. There's no other else way. It's either left or right. Go ahead, King.
All right, just the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
I wonder why the Most High did that. He brought us into the land that He said to cast out these people. Why? Why? It's a reason why the Most High said He's going to cast their behind out. All right? Out of the land that He promised us. All right? The land that flowed with milk and honey, right? That's for another topic. But anyways, the Most High didn't want them inside there, man. Now mingling with you, it's for a reason. That damn witch up there, Halloween. The custom that they was in there doing. Go ahead, King.
All right, verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them.
See? No mercy unto them. Kill them. Just like the Most High said, He suffered not a witch to live. All right? The Most High said, kill them. That's an order. It's a commandment. It's a direct order from the Supreme Being. Kill them. All right? Kill them. Don't be buddy friends with them. Kill them. Go ahead, King.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
That's right. Because the Most High don't want you to mix and mingle with them. He's a separatist. Because of the things that the Most High already knew that they're doing. So the Most High didn't want you to be part of it. So he tell you, do not get their daughter nor their sons to your daughter, and so forth. All right? Don't mix with them. You're my special seed. All right? Go ahead, King.
For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods.
See? Halloween is a form of God that you serve. Every year that it comes around, you and the kids go out there, trick or treat, you run around, trick or treat, they mask up and put on masks and all kind of things. If it's not Halloween, it's then Christmas. Oh, jingle bells, Robin laid and all kind of crazy ass song. Robin laid an egg. How can Robin lay a goddamn egg? Okay? And all these stupid ass songs that they come up with. Okay? Yeah. They used to have us sing that shit in school, man. Robin laid an egg, Batman smell and this and that, man. That's stupid. I can't believe this. Yeah, man. Go ahead, man. I can't believe this, King. All right. Looking back at the stupidity and the stupid things that we used to do, man. We used to sing that damn songs, man. Yeah, they had us sing them shits in school, man.
God.
All right.
All right. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
See, if you do these things, the Most High gonna be angry with us, man, and destroy us suddenly. Stop. Send your kids out there. Halloween is coming up. Stop doing it. Don't do it. That's all I can keep telling you. Don't do it. We keep telling you it's a paganistic holiday. Check out the facts for yourself. Check it out. At one time, yes, we didn't have the information. Yes, at one time, we had to depend on our slave master for everything. We couldn't read. We couldn't write. All we used to do was go in the cotton field and work and come back. All right? Sleep, get up, work. Sleep, get up, work. All right? But now we can read. Now we can read. We don't have to take everything that you say on face value. Nothing. We can read it for ourselves now. Go ahead, King.
Verse 5, but this shall deal with them. He shall destroy their altars and break down their groves and burn their graven images with fire.
See, man, that number one image is that Caesar Borgia crap. Okay, that's the number one devil, I say. But yeah, all right. And the other images that they got up there, man, is these Halloween and them other stuff and that they worship. And most I tell you, cast it in the damn fire. All right. Go ahead, King.
All right. This is Leviticus 18 and verse 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall ye not do. Neither shall you walk in their ordinance.
Yeah, that the Most High said, don't walk in their ordinances, man. Do not follow these people. You keep on repeating, repetition, man. These people, go ahead, King. It is.
Verse 4, ye shall do my judgments and keep my ordinance. Walk therein, I am the Lord your God.
Tabernacle, Passover, all right, first fruit, all right. These are the Most High holidays that, man, we must do, all right. If not, you're going to get an ass whipping, all right. Stop following these people here, man. They don't mean you no good. They don't. They don't mean you no good at all.
All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness?
See? He told the opposite. Esau is the devil. Another nation is damn wicked as hell. Okay? You the righteous. So what fellowship? It's going to be what? Was that TV program I saw they had on TV there before? It's going to be like what? It's going to be like the Clash of the Titans. Clash of the Titans, okay? Good and evil is clashing, and only one can win. Only one can win, okay? So which side you want to be on, black man, black woman? All right? The Most High said what? Be ye unequally yoked together with unbelievers. They don't believe in God. Their God is what? Pento, Pluto, okay? Dildos, all right? Them things is their gods, all right? Only when you go to Manhattan and shit, you see them on Gargoyle, the Gargoyle, them on the building and shit like this, okay? And all kind of, they got some of the buildings that are made in the shape of penis and all them things, okay? That's their God. It's the Roman Empire, all right? So most I said, all right? For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? You ain't got no business mixing with Becky. Becky ain't righteous, man. Your excuses are because the black woman, she don't listen, she's hard, she don't do this, she don't do that, okay? You don't do a damn thing your damn self, okay? I bet you if you're following the Most High commandments, all right, Becky, I mean, the sister wouldn't be like the way that she is towards you sometimes. They wouldn't. If you get yourself in order, they get themselves in order. Because the male is out of order, of course, what you think is going to happen? The whole circle is out of order. It starts with you. All right? It starts with you. But your lust for Becky, a poor ass excuse, talk about, oh, the black woman don't listen. Hell with you. You don't listen too. You going to Becky, your slave master, and vice versa. All right. Go ahead, King.
All right. Verse 16. And what agreement have the temple of Yahweh with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. As Yahweh have said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people.
See what the Most High said? He will be your God, and you shall be his people. Okay? For ye are the temple of the living God. You are the temple of the living power. What more do you want? The Most High said, you are the temple of the living God. So don't follow these people. When you go back up to the 14th verse, what fellowship has righteousness with what? Unrighteous. There's no, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. Righteousness is righteousness and wickedness is wickedness. And that's the devil that the Bible speaks of. All white, all so-called white people. And they're unborn children. The children is yet born. They are wicked as hell. They're the devil. So you want to associate yourself with them. You got to change your spirit to suit their spirit. I've seen it. I've seen it every damn day. It's crazy. Go ahead, King.
All right, verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separated, says the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
See that? Touch not the unclean things. The Most High is telling you, come out from among them. Come out from among these people, man. Like it tell you in Revelation also. All right? Come out from among these people and touch not the unclean. Halloween is unclean. All right? We all know that certain animals is unclean too, yes. All right, but we're in the month of this damn thing, right? Halloween, that is being boosted up all over. You turn on the TV, Halloween coming. You turn newspaper, Halloween is there. It's coming up, folks. Don't forget to buy the candies and all kind of stuff. All right, it's unclean. Most I tell you, it's unclean. It's unclean. All right, it's unclean. All right. I don't want to make this class too long because I know our people attention span it ain't all there. Okay. Go ahead, King. We're gonna finish up this one and then just call it.
Okay. Verse 18. And will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, says the Almighty.
See that? I'm gonna leave it off with this. So the Most High said, and I will be a father unto you. A father protects his children. A father teaches children. So the Most High is edifying us right now. Our Father is edifying us. All right. From the foundation of the world, he have sent forth what? His prophets. His prophets to do what? Is to edify his people. It's to edify his people, man. So the Father had always taken care of his children. So now you have to take care of your children and teach them. This holiday that's coming up is bad. It is real bad. During a normal day, you look upon a sign that they got up on the highways, adult missing in a Honda, this and that car, this and that is missing. Adult is going missing. What say children who can't fight back? Huh? What say children? All right. Like I said earlier, on the milk carton boxes, like back in the days, have you seen Jonah Smith? She been missing from 19 this and still missing, never to be found. They got their pictures up on the milk box. All right. It used to be a program where they show you all of the kids that's missing. Some whites, but majority black ones them, and Spanish one them. So so the Father tell you, I will be a father unto you, and he shall be my sons and daughters. So you got to protect your children. This is a bad holiday. This right here, and as the days goes by, it gets worse and worse because this is the last days that we're living in. This is the last days that we're living in. It's going to get worse and worse. I hope y'all sisters and brothers, I hope y'all's edified. All right. Maybe I'll finish it off next week. Next week we'll finish it off. All right. Hopefully Brother Palaya will be with us next week. And next week we'll finish it off. All right. Like I said, I know sometime our our mind be wandering. So I don't want to make it too long. And said the Lord Almighty, I give all praises and honor to the Yahweh Shai. And next week we'll read Matthew, where the Most I tell you, all right, we must always mention the sisters, them and so forth. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, well said, Elder. Definitely, be honest with you. Learn from the fly. You know what I'm saying? You putting this PowerPoint together and putting everything in there. I kind of just learned on the fly, to be honest with you, and just learning about the Celts. You know what I'm saying? I heard about the Celts, but learning more about the Celts more in detail. Definitely, I learned just by reading it and just by you bringing it out, brother. So well said, and all praise to the Most High, man.
All praise to the Most High, man. So brothers and sisters, y'all keeping the faith, and just keep the commandments of the Most High. All right, and don't let nobody deter you. All right, it's a freight train that's moving. It's moving fast. Don't jump off. Don't linger. Stay on it. A family member is going to come against you. Once you're rooted, you're rooted. It's all about Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right. And I say shalom. And all brothers and sisters be safe.
Shalom, brothers and sisters. Also, don't forget Thursday, Brother Mike Allah bringing out a class. If I'm not, I don't want to speak too soon, but if he's not, but I know Friday, me and Mike Allah also is bringing out a class together. So stay tuned. And other than that, we pray that y'all brothers and sisters enjoy your new moon. Hey, thank y'all for being here that was here. And those that may hear it later, thank y'all and pray that y'all were edified and give glory to honor the Most High God, because we got next and we got to stay focused on the prize. And that's the commandments and laws and making it to the kingdom and build this kingdom while we are here. Shalom, everybody.
That's right. Shalom.
Let me say it this way, take gifts from us. Put in work, chef, nothing like them lip runners. The internet, they thugs, in life, they like gunner. Lord, don't let them fake Jake dwell among us. Take them from they hate and awake them from they slumber. Before you kick them out of the faith, like punters. I pray they okay, see the light before the thunder ends. When they go low, I go to the Most High. Man, they hate chef, I don't even know why. Why they mad though? They don't even know it's from the inside, they battling with pride. When they go low, I go to the Most High. Man, they hate chef, I don't even know why. Why they mad though? They don't even know it's from the inside, they battling with pride. Damn, why they so emotional? This truth starting to feel like it's the Oprah show. And we supposed to be brothers with the open quotes, but niggas fighting for the power like they close to ghosts. And that's why I keep the tall me under the tall me. And chef like the Navy, more like the army. And shout out to the priest, see he tried to warn me that brothers front too, and they never was for me. Why? I thought that we could all be friends. Then I thought again, and I went and bought a Benz, the S500 2024, no extra miles on it. I'm blessed and while anointed. That's why I keep my eyes on the heels of Yahweh, cause he's the designer. Though the devil wears Prada in a blue dress, I never dance with her. I tell her I'm too to the Father. When they go low, I go to the Most High. Man, they hate Chef, I don't even know why. Why they mad though? They don't even know I. It's from the inside, they battling with pride. When they go low, I go to the Most High.